for Welland.
Mr. Speaker, it's simple. Canadians want safe food for their families, and it's the Minister of Agriculture's job to make sure they protect it. Right. September 3rd was the first positive test for E. coli, yet it wasn't until September the 26th that the XL plant in question had its license suspended. Yet here we are, 12 beef recall notices encompassing 1.9 million pounds of suspect E. coli contaminated beef. Why didn't the Conservatives' new regulations work to protect Canadians, and will they now admit that self-regulation does not work?
Secretary, the Minister of Agriculture.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I must point out that this member has no credibility on this issue. Earlier last week, this member said that there were no CFIA inspectors in the plant. This was untrue. There were 46 CFIA inspectors at the XL plant. That's a 20% increase over what there was 3 years ago, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Honourable member for Welland.
Well, Mr. Speaker, let's be clear. It's this government's cuts and policies of self-regulation that have failed. In this case, XL failed to protect food safety. By the time the CFIA inspectors got involved, the contamination had spun out of control. Yesterday, CFIA's Director of Meat Programs Division called this, quote, an unprecedented situation. He's right. When will this Conservative government start taking responsibility for their failed policies?
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of Agriculture.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I do want to reinforce that Canadian consumers are always a top priority for this government when it comes to food safety. Minister Ritz is very much on top of this file. The Minister of Agriculture is very much on top of this file, and he is holding CFIA's feet to the fire to ensure that they respond quickly and effectively. But the truth of the matter is, Mr. Speaker, this party, our government, has put forward legislation to increase funding for the CFIA by $150 million over the last two budgets. That party has voted against. We have hired an additional 700 net new inspectors, Mr.